Okay, and reach the band up over your head. That's it. Put a little bit of tension on that band and keep that tension on the band as you bring the arms forward, and then slowly roll down, all the way down. Fingertips reach the ground. Relax that tension off the band and then place the tension back on and roll yourself all the way back up, curling up, and then reach the arms up to the top. Release the tension and then pull that tension back on and curl down. That's it, rolling all the way down. Feel that the outsides of the arms are working a little bit. Relax that tension and then place it back on and roll all the way back up. That's it. Float the arms back up towards the ceiling and then release that off. We're going to do that once more. A little bit of tension and then rolling down. All the way. And release. And tension back on, rolling all the way back up. And then reach the arms up. Relax the tension off. Side bend over to one side. Now we're going to pull on that bottom arm just a little bit to pull that band down. Good, and then release that and coming up and over and pull. That's it. Not so much that it's uncomfortable, but so that it intensifies the stretch that you're feeling through that side bend. Good, and up and over and then pull. That's it. We're going to go one more, up and over and pull. Good, and last time. Side bending over and then just drag that bottom arm down. Okay, and you can just pop the band off to the side. We're just going to come into some wide squats. So keeping it quite slow, opening the knees out wide over the middle of the foot, back stays straight, and just dropping straight down and then up. Okay, we're going to do 5 more of these. 3 more. Okay, last one. Okay, walk the feet in. We're staying in this turnout position. So it's like you're in first position for ballet, and then come up onto the toes, and then you're slowly going down. See if you can bring the heels together and slowly going down for a count of 4. 4, and then slowly up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Just repeating this, keeping your body upright, tailbone just resting down towards the floor. Good, and down. 3, 2, 1, and coming up. 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Just warming the legs up and up. Okay, we've got 3 more. Good. And 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, keeping your balance. And last time. Good, and up. Okay, come take a seat on the mat. You don't need anything to start with. So we're just going to sit, feet flat, arms reaching out in front of you. We're going to take a slow rolling back. So just curving back. That's it. Lay the tailbone down. Hold it there. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Slowly open them out to the side and then curling up, reaching the arms forward. Good. Exhale as you roll down. That's it. And then hold. Curve your spine a little bit more. And then reach the arms up. Circle. And then forward. We've got 3 more of these. We're just going to keep it slow to start with. Round back and reach up. Big wide open circle and come forward. Good. Keep going. Curl down. Reach up. Open and forward. Last time. Curl that tailbone down underneath you. Hold the position as you reach, circle, and then bring the arms back together. Okay, roll back again, just in the same way. And stay there and rotate so that your arms come towards me. And then rotate so that you're away from me. Good, and back towards me. And away. Good, bring the arms to the center and then reach them forward to roll up. Reach the arms up. Take it into extension, so lift the arms up high. Arms forward, roll back. Rotate the arms towards me. And then away. Good, keep repeating it. We've got 6 of these in total, so this is 4. Last time, 5. And 6, just turning the chest, come back to the center and then bring yourself up. Inhale, reach those arms up towards the ceiling, stretch the back out. Reach the arms forward, curl and roll back. Okay, you're going to rotate the arms towards me, lift the same leg up. That's it, and then that leg goes down, rotate away from me and lift the opposite leg up. Good. Rotate towards me, lift the knee. That's it. And away. Lift. Yes, we've got one more. Twist, lift that knee. And other side. Lift. Bring the arms back to the center. And then you've got to roll all the way up. Reach the arms. Arms come forward, roll back. We're going to roll most of the way down now. So most of the back's on, just the head and shoulders are lifted. And reach those arms really long. Leave them there. And you're either picking one leg up or both legs up at the same time. And then tap them down. If you want to do the easier version, it's like this. Just one leg at a time. If you want to make it harder, it is both legs lifting up and then tapping the toes down. Got 3 more of these. 2. Good, last one. Okay, and then we reach the arms up and then help yourself to roll up. Reach those arms forward. That's it, reach those arms up really high. Stretch the back. We're not doing any more, but just bring the arms out wide. And leave the arms wide as you slowly roll the whole way down. This is quite tricky. Don't fall. That's it, all the way. Until you're lying completely on your back. I'm just going to shuffle down the mat a little bit. Okay. Now we're just going up into a bridge. So flatten the back. Peel up through the tailbone. And lift your hips up high. Take a breath in and then roll yourself down. Keep the front of the chest really open as you slowly roll down. Good. Inhale and then exhale, rolling up. Lift your hips up high. Inhale here, squeeze the glutes and then roll back down. Just laying the spine down. See if you can make the spine a little longer along the mat as you roll down. The next time the hips are up, we're going to stay up there. Tip the pelvis back, roll yourself up. Okay, stay up here. Now lift one leg up into tabletop and then stretch that leg up towards the ceiling. So hold that position there. Keep the hips up nice and high and level, and then lower the leg down as far as you can control what the back's doing, and then lift the leg up. 5 of these. Lower the leg down and lift it up. That's it. See if you can get it right up towards the ceiling. 2 more. Lift. And last last one. Lift it all the way up. Okay, both feet onto the ground. Lift those hips up a little bit higher, and then just slowly roll your spine down, all the way down. Getting ready for that other side. So up you come, peeling up. Okay, hold that top position, plant the arms, unfold the leg up towards the ceiling. Good, and then lower the leg down and lift it up. That's it. Lift that leg up as high as you can. Keep pressing down through the backs of the arms. Last one, lift. Good, and then fold the leg. Lift those hips up a little higher before you start to roll all the way down. Okay, hands go behind the head. And we're just going to do a chest lift here. So tailbone stays anchored down, and as you breathe out, you just curl up by sliding the breastbone down towards your belly button and then roll back down. So think about rolling up through your upper back rather than lifting your head and shoulders off the mat. See if you can feel your upper back peel up off the floor. Just bring your attention to what's happening in your lower back. The thing to avoid would that you'd be pelvic tilting at the same time. I want you to keep that tailbone anchored down, and essentially from here down, you stay absolutely still. It's the breastbone sliding down, the ribs sliding down that's allowing your head and shoulders to lift. Okay, curl up into that chest lift and just stay there. Bring one leg up and then the other leg up into tabletop. Now tap one foot down and then lift. And just tap and lift. Good, keep going with this, just moving from the hip so the knee stays at 90 degrees. Good, we got one more each leg. Good, and then you're going to roll down. Legs stay up in tabletop. Take a breath in, and then exhale, curl up again, and hold. Now both legs together this time, if you can. Otherwise, you're going back to the single leg toe taps. And see if you can keep your knees at that 90 degrees, makes it a little bit harder. If you want it to be a bit easier, you bend your knees more so that the feet land closer to your butt. Or the legs don't have to go the whole way down, that's okay too. 2 to go. And the last one. Good, take hold of the backs of the thighs, rest the head down, lift the bum up in the air, nod the nose towards the knees and just start to gently roll. So we're rolling like a ball here, up and down. Okay, one more, and then we're going to stay sitting up. Stretch the legs out, wider than your mat. Arms reach out to the edges of the room. We're taking it into rotation. So twisting around towards me, lift up as tall as you can, and then around to the other side. Rotating that chest around. Good. Rotate towards me. And around the other side. Rotate around towards me. Take the hands behind the head. Hold it here. Lift up as tall as you can. Then open the arms out to the side. Rotate away from me. Hands behind the head. And then stretch the arms out. Come around through the center. We'll do one more of those. So lift up as tall as you can. Hands behind your head. Stretch them out, rotate, and then hands behind the head again, stretch out, and then arms come back round to the beginning. Bring the arms forward, and then slowly roll yourself down. Okay, before my abs are completely poked, we're going to do those teasers. So if teasers are really hard for you, which they are for me, I'm going to loop the band around my feet. Okay, so this just gives our legs a little bit of support. So I'm going to curl up and use the band to support my legs as I try and straighten my legs out. That's it. Hold that teaser position. And then you just bend your knees and lie yourself back down. That's it. And then curl up. See if you can balance on your tailbone and then stretch the legs out. If that's really hard, just stay here in this boat pose. And then bend your knees, roll back down. You're going to give this a go 3 more times. So curling up, find that balance, and then stretch the legs out if you can. And then bend, roll down. And that's it. This makes me hate teasers a little bit less, doing it with the band. Whoa. Good. And you're right with that band, Tess. You're just arguing with it. Okay, stretch. Good. And all the way down. Okay, get rid of the band. We've got single leg stretch. We're almost done with the abs for the moment. So just stretching the legs past each other. Oh, I feel crooked on my mat. 3 more. And 2. And last one. Okay, straight into double leg stretch. So hug the knees in towards you. Stretch the arms and legs out. Circle and hug. Stretch, circle and hug. Really reach long with the arms and legs. Or just support the head with the hand if it's too much for your neck. Okay, last one. Stretch, circle. Good. Hands behind the head, crisscross. We're only doing 3 of the 5 ab exercises, I'm pleased to tell you. Good. Keep going. Really reach the leg long. This is the last one, so work hard. 2 more rounds. 1 and last one. Good. Hug the knees and then all the way down. Stretch the legs out to straight. Reach those arms over your head. Take a good stretch there. Bring the arms forward and roll yourself up into sitting. Okay, come onto your side here, onto your knee. That's it. And then you're going to lift, pull the pelvis to the front. And then you're going to lift that top leg. Okay, so we're going to stay in this position, flex the foot, bring it forward, and then point the toes, take it back. So feel free to lie down if you want to do this. This is another option, is staying up here. Otherwise lie down, prop on an elbow, whatever works. Good, just a couple more. And last one. Okay, and then lower the leg down towards the ground and then rainbow it over to the front. So making a semicircle to the back and to the front. Up and over, and then up and over. So you'll probably find the bottom hip is also working quite hard, so that's pretty normal as well. Okay, let's do one more forward and then to the back. Okay, so we're going into side plank. You can either stay on your knee in a side plank like this and lift that top leg, or you can come into a full plank, side plank like this. So just choose your option. I'll just do one here and then I'll go back to the knee. So we're going to lift up into a side bend and then come back and bend your knees, but don't sit down into it. And then come up. Lift your hips as you side bend over and then come back and bend into the knees. We're going to do one more. I'll do the easier option. So up and over and back and then bend your knees. Good. Okay. Oh, that's it. Go onto your... I had such a great transition, but I've lost it because I've got to look at the front. But anyway, you're here like this, on your hands and knees. Okay. So we're basically going to do a push-up. So one leg is up behind you, like this, and then you're going to lower your chest down to the ground, lifting the leg up high, and then come back to hands and knees position. That's it. It's like you're seesawing. That's it. So lowering your forehead and chin down towards the ground, and then come back. Good, keep going. Okay, one more. Okay, and then spin yourself around. That was better. Okay, to the other side. Lift that top leg up, flex the foot and sweep the leg forward, and then pull it back. Forward and pull it back. Good, 4 more of these. Three. Last one. And then at the back, drop the leg down and then come up and over to the front. Up and over to the back and up and over to the front. Two more big rainbows. Oh, the bottom hip is really having a good time. Okay, last one. Okay, and get ready for that side plank one. So this is the easier variation with the knee down, otherwise you're going into this tandem leg position. So I'm lifting up and over, and then coming back and bending. Okay, so this is the harder option. Up and over, lift your hips up high, and then come back, bend your knees. And one more. Big arc, up and over, back, and bend your knees. Okay, back onto hands and knees, and the other leg goes up, out behind you. Okay, back to those press-ups. The leg comes high as the chest comes down towards the ground. Lift the leg up and lower. Keeping the back of the neck long, and see if you can get the nose in contact with the mat each time you come down. 4 more. Good, last 2. Lift that leg high. And last one. Good, okay. Grab your weights or your cans or whatever you're using. And you're going to stay on your knees but hinge forward at the hips. Elbows by your side and then straighten out through the backs of the arms. Just working the triceps, keeping the chest up. Good, and just looking forward. Four more. Last 2. Hold this last one out. Hold the arms straight. Little pulses up towards the ceiling. Go lift and lift. Good. Bend and straighten again. One more set of this. So really grip hold of whatever it is, whether it's cans or weights. Make your muscles work a bit harder. 4 more. Last one, hold. We'll do 20 pulses to the ceiling. 4. That's 8. 12. 16, last 4. Good, okay. Whew, let those weights go. Grab hold of your band again. We're coming back to sitting. Okay, mine's got a little loop in it, so I've just tied it onto my foot. So just tie it onto your foot and I'll show you what you're going to be doing here. So you're going to rotate down and open out through your arm, and then as you come up, I'm bending my elbow and twisting around to the other side. And then I'm opening out like this. And then as I come up, I'll do it front on as well, I'm rotating. So as I reach down, I'm opening my left